Good evening. I'm Michael Shackner, contributing editor for Wine Enthusiast magazine. When it comes to Italian wine in the United States, there are three words that all but guarantee that the bottle you're about to drink is up to par: Leonardo LoCascio selections. For the past 30 years, LoCaccio's Winebow Incorporated has been a leader among importers and distributors of fine Italian wines. Presently, Winebow imports more than 60 Italian wine brands spanning nearly every wine-producing region of that country. But not content to overplay the Italian card, in recent years, Winebow has pursued a path of diversification. Today, the company imports Spanish, Austrian, French, German, and Portuguese wines, and beginning this past year, Winebow took on its first wines from Argentina, Chile, and New Zealand. It also brings in sake from Japan, whiskey from Scotland, and cachaça from Brazil. Overall, Winebow employs a 450-person workforce to make available more than 100 brands nationwide. In naming Winebow Importer of the Year for 2009, Wine Enthusiast commends Leonardo LoCascio and Winebow for being able to expand and diversify in a recession-based economy, and for building and maintaining a portfolio of high-quality brands that covers the spectrum of international wine and spirits production.
My name is Leonardo LoCascio, founder and CEO of Winebow. Winebow is a collection of about 450 very talented men and women, many of whom have been here for a very long time. Our senior management team is composed of people that joined the company in its early days. Frank Shobe has been here since the beginning. Both Rich Driscoll and Nunzio Castaldo have been with Winebow over 20 years. I was born and raised in Palermo, Italy, and then came to the United States to go to college and then graduate school. And my early days were in corporate finance. And then at the age of 30, I decided that I really wanted to combine a profession with a lifestyle, and decided to become a wine importer. I started Winebow out of my home in Teaneck, New Jersey, and at the beginning the company had very few employees. I would be buying wine, selling wine, and delivering wine as well. I went to Vinitaly for the first time. Vinitaly is the biggest wine show on earth, and made contact with several wine producers who are still in our portfolio today. And in many cases, we're now working with the second generation of those producers, and in a few cases, even with the third generation. I really enjoy that personal side of doing business with people that I've known for a very long time.
You're part of a family, and you're part of trying to get the same thing done. It's really special, and that's why people stay at Winebow. That's why our people are here, and that's what's made us great.
One feature that distinguishes Winebow is the focus and emphasis that we put on wine education. I really believe in having the most educated and most professional sales force in the industry. Our selection process starts with the wines themselves. We search wines that are of high quality, but it goes beyond that. We like wines that over-deliver in terms of the price-to-value relationship, and in all cases we look for wines that are representative of the area where they're made, representative of the soil in which the vines are grown. And for the most part, we deal with wineries that are family-owned and operated. We have an ongoing search for new wines, interesting wines, new geographies. We try to keep our portfolio fresh. And Winebow is a company of wine drinkers. So first and foremost, we bring in and import the wines that we like. I never dreamed 30 years ago when I started the company what awaited me. I love what I do, I always have, and to this day, when I see in a restaurant somebody drinking a bottle of Winebow wine, it's something that gives me a big thrill.
Here to accept the award for Importer of the Year 2009, Leonardo LoCascio.
Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you, Adam. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. When I decided to become a wine importer over 30 years ago, it was very difficult to even get an appointment with well-known and established wineries. And so our beginnings were modest, and we started by representing small and mostly unknown brands. Indeed, my first attempts to sign up Italian producers resulted in an initial portfolio of not one, not two, but 3 Sicilian co-ops, followed in short order by my first experience with closeouts to clear out the inventory. But we persevered, and over time built a significant import portfolio, partially through the acquisition of great brands like those imported by the Click Wine Group that we bought last year, and mostly through word of mouth and reputation. And I am humbled by the number of great producers that have given us their trust and their confidence and have chosen to be represented by Winebow in the United States. The brands that we import today come from more than just Italy, also from many other countries like Spain, Argentina, Chile, Austria, Portugal, New Zealand, and many others. I have always tried to search out wineries and brands that over-deliver in terms of the price-to-value relationship, and especially that are family-owned. I truly enjoy working with the second generation, working with the children of the people that we started working with so many years ago and are now running their business. Tonight, we're very thankful to have with us some of the most representative wine families that we are associated with, and I would like to thank Marilisa Allegrini, Laura Catena, Nadia Zenato, and Riccardo Cottarella for traveling such a long way to be here and celebrate with us, and for their support and encouragement during all these years. I also wish to thank our senior management team, who is here in full complement, and our investors at Freeman Spogli, who have entrusted us with their capital. And so, on behalf of the more than 450 men and women who make up Winebow today, it's a pleasure and an honor to accept this award, and I thank you very much for selecting Winebow as the Wine Importer of the Year. I'm going to leave you with a thought, or maybe a wish, for each and every one of you. This is a philosophy that I try to live by every day. Drink your wine like your life. Drink your life like a great bottle of wine. Thank you.